Hey guys, welcome back to Tamiya Legends, and once again, thank you for stopping by. So I've got a very incredibly rare and special kit to show you today, which I'm super stoked to have. So obviously it's a Tamiya Lancia Delta Integrale. Original new in box kit, part number 58117. This is Tamiya's 117th RC car on the T801 chassis. This kit came out in 1992, so the kit's 30 years old and untouched. Just incredible. Lots of reasons why this is incredible. The kit itself is just awesome to have a new in box. This was gifted to me by my good friend Keith, who you now know as RC Icons. If you don't know that channel, go check him out, subscribe, turn notifications on, and check out his content because it's awesome. And this kit also came from the Larry auction. You know, if you don't know, unfortunately, Larry passed away and had a huge RC collection, and he did an auction. So Keith bought quite a lot of stuff from the auction, and he bought 2 cars in mind for me, which was just incredibly generous. And this is obviously one of them. And this is a hell of a thing. Yeah, just I'll go through it within this video because I'm going to drag out a guidebook. But Tamiya sort of started doing touring cars, rally cars in the guidebooks, and then they changed spec of them slightly, and they started putting the cockpits in them. So touring car and rally cockpits in the kit. So just that extra level of detail, and obviously this is one of those kits where the cockpit's all in there to do, which just takes them to the next level. So yeah, I think we'll drag the camera over and we'll have a look. I don't know how much of this kit I'm going to drag out because although I'm 100% going to build it, I just want to be very gentle with it at the moment. I'm just kind of appreciating having it and looking at it right now. So as always, we've always got to start with the box art, and this one's no exception. I've looked at this lid for so long. It's just so cool. I love it. Interesting fun fact on the box art: they've got slick tyres on the car, when in actual fact the kit has the rally block style tyres in it. But yeah, mega cool. And something I actually didn't know, on the top left, it actually says it's a 1992 WRC winner. I didn't actually know that. Mega cool. Just on the off chance you don't know what the T801 chassis looks like, that's it. So 4-wheel drive, shaft driven. Yeah, I mean, God, so many variations of this chassis. TA1, TA2, DF01. Although it's different, you know, the basics are very similar. There's an argument you could say the Top Force was born from this chassis at some point. Very cool indeed. I'll just move the camera across. There's you'll see the front and rear ends. How that goes together. I even got the ceramic resistor for the 3-step mechanical speed controller. And then one of my favourite parts I always like looking at is suggested optional parts, hop-ups for the car. On here it's got the Tamiya Adspect radio gear with the CPR unit. So that's a picture of the actual CPR unit from back in the day. Dynatech O2H motor, UJs, bearings obviously, and they've put a servo on there, but I think that's just relating back to the ad spec. Now, I've got a question for you in the comments. Have they got this wrong? Does the standard CPR unit power the O2H motor? It's got a motor limit on it, hasn't it? And I can never. There were 2 CPR units. There was a 100 and I think it's a 150. I don't think the 150 has the gold alloy heatsink on it. I didn't think that would power the O2H. but I might be wrong. Leave that in the comments. I can't see Tamiya making that mistake. But yeah, and I can't even remember what wind this is. That's ridiculous. It's a 12 turn, isn't it, or is it a 13? It's either a 12 or a 13 turn, the R2H, whereas the original Dynatech, the 01R, was a 19 turn. Now, I must admit, I kind of thought that ran the 01R, no problem. But anyway, that's not important, is it? Alright, let's get the lid off. There we have it. That's incredible. So this is 92, so this is when Tamiya was starting to go away from the sort of blister packaging of everything. And it was more of a case of just sort of throwing stuff in the box. Still does have a little bit of the blister packaging in this one. So we've got a silver can with a black end bell, mechanical 3-speed. Look at these drive shafts. Ceramic resistor. Then we've got a pinion, and we've got a 16-tooth idle gear and a 16-tooth drive gear, which is very, very cool. And as you can see up here, we've got the beautiful Delta shell. I don't want to take it out. I'm not going. When I started this video, I was going to take everything out, but I'm really not. I just want to leave it as it is for now. When I come to build it, we'll get everything out. But yeah, just looking at that body, I do wonder if it's got a protective film on it. Kind of just rubbing it with my nail. I think it does have, which will be good. And of course, if you can see beyond the shell, you can see the rally cockpit in there as well, which is cool. And I'm just looking at this sort of parts tree where it's got the wing on it and the mirrors, but behind that there's a chrome, so it's either a front bumper or a rear bumper, I think. We'll have a look at the manual and see what that is. Yeah, just a lot of TAO1 red parts. That just makes it mega cool. I would like to actually see the decals, but yeah, I don't. Let's see if we can do this in such a way where we can see everything. Manual's pristine. Beautiful. God, what a car. What a car, my friends. This is a real pleasure for me, having a 30-year-old kit. It really is. And I know how to build these very easily. I know these gearboxes so well. Does the TAL1 come with one gear diff, one ball diff? I'm just looking at stage 10 here is the front differential, which as you can see is gear. Yeah, second gearbox or diff is not there yet. Shocks, radio gear. I'm just curious about the other diff on it. And I've obviously completely missed that, so I apologise because I'm a bell. It's on page 1. So yeah, interesting. The rear diff is ball diff. That's kind of cool. And then, as I said, we move on to the front diff, and it's gear. Kind of cool. Let's just get to the body section. I'm pretty sure you'll all know this chassis very well. Yeah, rally block tyres, as I said. I might put slicks on it, to be honest. I don't know. No, maybe I shouldn't mess with it. Maybe this should just be built as it was meant to be. And here we have the body section. Yeah, this is cool. Oh my. Okay. Cockpit. I'll just see. Cut away using other side. So I'm looking at this section because, as I say, in the box there does seem to be like a bumper section or a grille section. It tells you how to paint the canopy up. Obviously just one colour for spraying it, so that makes it easy. Interesting little page here. Just this bit, just telling you or suggesting how you paint the cockpit and also how you apply decals. Because yeah, I imagine that not being the easiest to do. Look at those decals. Oh my word. Yeah. So I have done the Lancia Martini decal livery before on my Lancia 037, the 037 car, and I did alright with that, to be honest. Whether these are going to be more difficult, I don't know, because they're a lot wider. So yes, I would imagine these to be more difficult. Ah, here we go. This is the information I was looking for. So it is a grille that you put on. You don't often see that with a polycarbonate body. That's interesting. So this bit here is actually chrome, but it looks like it's just 2 pips to cut off, 2 holes, and then it fits through and then screw from the inside. That's a nice touch. Yeah, definitely wasn't aware of that. And then the cockpit, which, as I keep alluding to, just takes these cars to the next level. This is something very, very special, my friends. I'm so excited about putting this together, but I'm just going to enjoy it in new in box form for a while, because I don't collect new in box kits, and I have nothing against people that do. I fully get it. I 100% get it, but I kind of want to get everything built for my collection. And but when you have a kit like this, and I've got a few others, you know, it's quite difficult to right, I'm just going to drag all that out and build it. For me, I like to appreciate it as it is first, and then when I've had enough of looking at it like this, then we'll get it built. Right, my friends, I hope you agree. Very, very special kit indeed. It's going to be hard building this one, you know. It's not easy having a 30-year-old kit and then you're going to sort of cut it all up and build it. But with that said, it's going to be so cool to have this finished car in the collection. I really want to do it justice, because I know the decaling on it's going to be a bit of a nightmare, so I really want to get this nailed, and once it's in the collection, you know, to look pristine. And yeah, and again, just to mention Larry, you know, it's just so cool to have one of his cars in my collection. A little bit of history there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Right now, as I'm making this video, I've no idea. It's not even on the to-do list. Many projects to do, but it'll also be the very first T801 chassis I've ever built from scratch, which is cool in itself. I just thought it was worth sharing and getting this sort of video on this channel, because you don't often see these kits, and you certainly don't often see them getting built. So yeah, it's going to be cool. So again, a massive thank you to Keith, RC Icons. Check that channel out. And yeah, as always, my friends, thanks so much for watching. It is honestly massively appreciated. If you are new to this channel, if you could please consider liking and subscribing to support us. And if you do that, smash that notification for our weekly videos. That'd be fantastic. And most important bit of all is happy RCing.